Right in the heart of Long Beach, California, a real love story was born, one that's still going strong through fame, fortune, and everything in between. Meet Shante Broadus, the woman who stole the heart of the legendary Snoop Dogg. You know him for his chill vibe, smooth flow, and larger-than-life persona, but behind the fame is a love that's just as iconic. Together, Snoop and Shante have created a life that most people only dream about, raising 4 amazing kids, living in a stunning home, and rolling around in a jaw-dropping fleet of classic cars. But this story isn't just about the glitz and glam. It's about loyalty, love that lasts, and staying true to your roots no matter how high you rise. In this video, we're diving deep into the life of Snoop Dogg beyond the stage and the spotlight. Trust us, you don't want to miss this. So go ahead, hit that like button, subscribe, and get comfy. Let's take a closer look at the real Snoop Dogg and the woman who's been by his side through it all.
Before the world knew him as Snoop Dogg, the laid-back, smooth-talking rap icon, he was Calvin Cordozar Broadus Jr., born on October 20th, 1971 in Long Beach, California. But behind that famous name is a story filled with twists, family ties, and a whole lot of heart. Now, most people assume his name came from his biological dad, Cordozar Calvin Broadus Sr., but that's not quite the full story. Snoop's real father is actually a man named Vernell Varnado. Sadly, Vernell and Snoop's mother Beverly split up when Snoop was just 3 months old. After the breakup, Beverly remarried a man named Cordozar Calvin Broadus, and that's where the name came from. Young Calvin was officially named after his stepfather, but no one really knows what he was called before the marriage. As a kid, people started calling him Snoopy, thanks to his love of the Peanuts cartoon. And that nickname, it stuck, and eventually evolved into the name we all know today.
Even as a young boy, Snoop had music running through his veins. He sang in the choir and played piano at Golgotha Trinity Baptist Church. But it wasn't until 6th grade that something big started to click. He began to rap. And it was clear from the jump, this kid had serious talent. Life wasn't always easy, though. To help support his family, Calvin hustled however he could, selling candy, delivering newspapers, bagging groceries. Whatever it took, he did it. His mom pushed him to stay focused on school, singing in church, and even playing rugby. But as Snoop hit his teen years, the street started calling. He ended up getting involved with the Rollin' 20s Crips, a gang based on the east side of Long Beach.
This was just the beginning of a story filled with highs, lows, and everything in between. Stick around, because the journey from little Snoopy to global superstar is one you won't want to miss. Just after finishing high school, life threw a major curveball at Calvin Broadus, better known today as Snoop Dogg. He was arrested for cocaine possession, kicking off a rough stretch where he found himself in and out of jail for the next 3 years. It was a turbulent time, but it also lit the fire that would push him toward greatness. Snoop got his start recording homemade tracks with his cousins Nate Dogg and Lil Half Dead, and his close friend Warren G. They called themselves 213, a nod to their Long Beach area code. These early tracks laid the groundwork for something big. Then came the moment that changed everything. A mixtape featuring one of Snoop's first solo freestyles, Hold On, found its way into the hands of none other than Dr. Dre. Dre was blown away by Snoop's raw talent and invited him to audition. From there, Snoop got introduced to the Doc, an NWA affiliate, who took him under his wing, teaching him how to shape verses, structure songs, and bring that signature West Coast vibe to life.
Fast forward to 1993, Snoop Dogg drops his debut album, Doggy Style, produced by Dr. Dre and released through Death Row Records. The album exploded onto the charts, hitting #1 on both the Billboard 200 and top R&B/hip-hop albums. Tracks like What's My Name and Gin and Juice became instant classics, cementing Snoop as a powerhouse in the rap world. He kept the momentum going with his second album, The Dogfather, in 1996, once again landing at the top of the Billboard charts.
As the years went on, Snoop kept evolving. He parted ways with Death Row and signed with No Limit Records, where he dropped The Game Is to Be Sold, Not to Be Told, 1998, No Limit Top Dog, 1999, and The Last Meal, 2000. But Snoop wasn't done reinventing himself. Through the 2000s, he worked with major labels like Priority, Capitol, EMI, and Geffen, delivering album after album that showed his growth as both a musician and a storyteller. That included hits like Paid the Cost to Beat a Boss, R&G, Rhythm and Gangster, The Masterpiece, The Blue Carpet Treatment, Ego Trippin', Malice in Wonderland, and Documentary.
But Snoop's world is way bigger than just music. Off the mic, he's embraced his role as a mentor and community leader, coaching both a youth rugby team and a high school football squad. In 2012, after a life-changing trip to Jamaica, he adopted the Rastafarian faith and reintroduced himself as Snoop Lion. That journey inspired a reggae album and a documentary, both titled Reincarnated. And let's not forget, Snoop's always been ahead of the curve. In 2015, he made waves in the booming cannabis industry by becoming a minority investor in Ease, a California-based weed delivery service. He later launched Leafs by Snoop, his own premium cannabis brand offering everything from flower to edibles. It was a bold move that made him one of the biggest names in legal cannabis.
In another unexpected turn, Snoop returned to his spiritual roots in 2018, embracing Christianity and dropping a gospel album called Bible of Love, showing once again that he's not afraid to follow his heart, no matter where it leads. Then came I Wanna Thank Me in 2019, his 17th solo album, and a reminder that Snoop's longevity in the game is no accident. But he didn't stop at music. Snoop has also dabbled in the adult entertainment world, directing films under the aliases Michael J. Corleone and Snoop Scorsese. On screen, he's played both fictional roles and versions of himself in everything from movies to sitcoms. And let's talk TV. Whether it's Doggy Fizzle Televizzle, Snoop Dogg's Fatherhood, Dog After Dark, WrestleMania, or his fan-favorite cooking show with Martha Stewart, Snoop and Martha's Potluck Dinner Party, he's become a household name in entertainment.
From music and media to endorsements and commercials, Snoop Dogg has built an empire, and we're not even done yet. He also owns some seriously impressive real estate. Back in 1994, Snoop Dogg made a major boss move. He dropped $660,000 on a house that would mark a new chapter in his life. But as his career exploded and his lifestyle evolved, so did his taste in real estate. By 2000, he upgraded to a jaw-dropping Mediterranean-style mansion in Claremont, California, and it was nothing short of spectacular. From the moment you pull up, the home makes a statement. A grand circular driveway lined with tall, swaying palm trees leads to a striking blend of brick and stucco, giving that classic California luxury vibe.
Step inside and the luxury just keeps coming. The entryway welcomes you with gleaming hardwood floors and custom tile work. The formal living room? Picture a cozy stone fireplace and elegant ironwork, opening up through French doors into a stunning dining space that practically begs for dinner parties. There's even a butler's pantry, complete with built-in wine racks, perfect for entertaining in style. And the kitchen? Absolute chef's kiss. We're talking stainless steel appliances, granite counters, a huge island, and walk-in cabinets that make storage a breeze. The master bathroom was a total sanctuary. Double sinks, spa-style tub and shower, and not one, but two massive walk-in closets.
In 2007, Snoop closed the chapter on this dream home, selling it for nearly $2 million. It wasn't just a house, it was a symbol of success, filled with memories that marked some of his biggest career moments. Fast forward to today, and Snoop Dogg's main residence is nestled in the upscale gated community of The Country in Diamond Bar, California. This place is no ordinary mansion. It's a sleek fusion of modern luxury and timeless style. Spread across nearly 3 acres,
The estate clocks in at over 3,800 square feet and is currently valued at around $1.7 million. But to Snoop, this place is priceless. It's been his home base for over 2 decades. Step into the main living room and you'll instantly feel the vibe. Massive windows and sky-high ceilings let the sunlight pour in, spotlighting plush couches and cozy armchairs that are perfect for kicking back in true Snoop style.
The formal dining room is built for entertaining, with a giant table that seats 12, elegant chandeliers, and carefully curated artwork lining the walls. It's got that classy, grown and sexy feel, ideal for unforgettable dinners with friends and family. Head upstairs and you'll find the master suite, a true retreat. With a grand 4-poster bed and a fireplace right in the room, it's the kind of space that's all about comfort and calm. And then there's the backyard. We're talking a full-on oasis. A huge pool for those California summers, plus an outdoor kitchen with a built-in oven, fridge, and sink. Perfect for grilling, chilling, and living that backyard barbecue dream. Snoop's Diamond Bar Mansion is more than just a house. It's a statement. A perfect balance of classic charm and contemporary cool, just like the Dogfather himself. In 2015, Snoop Dogg made another power move, this time in the legendary Hollywood Hills. He picked up a sleek, modern home for just over $2 million, and it's everything you'd expect from a West Coast icon.
Tucked away in the hills with killer views of Los Angeles, this 4-bedroom, 4-bathroom stunner is all about luxury, light, and those LA vibes. Step inside, and you're immediately hit with a bold, modern look. Exposed concrete walls, high ceilings, and massive windows that bore sunlight into every corner of the home. The open layout flows perfectly from the gourmet kitchen to the dining room and living area, then straight out to the pool deck. Whether you're hosting a private dinner or a house concert, this home was built to entertain. And those views? Absolutely unreal. As the sun sets, the lights of Hollywood sparkle beneath the canyon horizon. It's the kind of backdrop you see in movies.
The kitchen is the heart of the home, centered around a huge island with bar seating. It features a high-end gas range under a dramatic hood, giving the space a chef's kitchen feel without losing the comfort of home. Upstairs, a loft balcony offers the perfect morning coffee moment, with front row seats to the sunrise over LA. Outside, the vibes keep coming. A gorgeous pool, bubbling hot tub, and cozy outdoor fireplace make this a year-round retreat. Whether you're unwinding solo or throwing a low-key gathering with friends, it's the ultimate hillside escape. In 2019, Snoop Dogg took things to the next level, expanding his real estate game with a jaw-dropping $5 million-plus mansion in Chatsworth, California, and trust us, this one is on a whole different level. This palatial estate is pure luxury, with 6 bedrooms, 8 bathrooms, a massive swimming pool, and an in-ground spa that screams relaxation.
The second you walk in, you're greeted with over 10,000 square feet of pure elegance. The living room is made for hosting, with designer finishes, a full bar, and a vibe that says, let's celebrate. The dining room adds a touch of old-school charm, thanks to its vaulted ceiling and grand layout. But then there's the hexagonal breakfast room, a showstopper that makes every morning feel like a 5-star experience. And the kitchen? Straight fire. Recently renovated, it features a waterfall island, walk-in dining area, and a butler's pantry to keep things smooth behind the scenes. It's the kind of space even the pickiest chefs would fall in love with. Step into the family room, where French doors open up to mountain views so stunning you'll want to stop and soak it in. With a cozy fireplace, trussed ceiling, and rich natural light, it's a perfect mix of comfort and class.
And for those days when it's time to work, or just think, Snoop has his own private office library. Fully furnished and totally serene, it's ideal for business, creativity, or just kicking back with a good book. Venturing upstairs, residents will discover the sumptuous master suite, a sanctuary of comfort and indulgence. Vaulted ceilings, a private balcony, a recreation room, and a fireplace enhance this luxurious retreat. The accompanying bathroom offers dual sinks, a third complete hair and makeup area, double closets, and opulent soaking tubs, inviting tranquility and relaxation after a long day. Snoop Dogg isn't just a rap legend, he's also a straight-up car enthusiast with a jaw-dropping collection of classic rides. From sleek lowriders to powerful convertibles, Snoop's garage is like a rolling museum of West Coast culture and style.
Let's take a ride through some of the highlights. First up, the one and only Snoop DeVille. This custom Cadillac lowrider is one of the crown jewels in his collection, and it's impossible to miss. Sitting low to the ground with a bold lime green paint job, matching trim, and color-matched rims, this ride is pure LA flavor. It's not built for speed or rough terrain, but that's not the point. This car is all about style, attitude, and heritage. It's a rolling tribute to lowrider culture, a scene made famous by hip-hop icons like Eazy-E and Dr. Dre back in the 90s. And in true Snoop fashion, it's become a symbol of pride for both the city and the culture. Next in line is a true classic, Snoop's Chevy Impala Convertible. Under the hood, it packs a powerful 348 V8 engine with 3 two-barrel carburetors. This beast isn't just pretty, it moves. The white power soft top, rear fender skirts, and twin antennas scream vintage cool. It's got all the bells and whistles, power steering, power brakes, spinner-style hubcaps, and a ride that feels as smooth as his flow.
Inside, the red vinyl bench seat with a sharp 3-tone fabric insert adds that perfect pop of style. It's the kind of car you cruise slow in, windows down, music up, making a statement without saying a word. Rounding out this trio of timeless rides is the Oldsmobile Cutlass, a true American classic that blends muscle with elegance. It's powered by a 350 cubic inch V8, paired with a smooth 3-speed automatic transmission. This car's built for power, but also knows how to keep it classy. The inside features black vinyl bucket seats, a sleek full center console, and a foldable split bench seat that's as comfortable as it is cool. It's the kind of car that makes you want to throw on some old school G-Funk and hit the highway. Just you, the open road, and that deep, throaty engine rumble.
We all know Snoop Dogg as a rap icon, cultural trailblazer, and business mogul. But behind the fame and fame, there's something even more powerful: his heart. Snoop has quietly been making a huge difference offstage, giving back in ways that many people don't even realize. Every year around Thanksgiving, Snoop heads back to Inglewood, California, where he teams up with city officials to help make sure struggling families have a holiday meal to enjoy. In 2016 alone, he gave away 3,000 turkeys. Yes, you read that right. That's 3,000 families who didn't have to worry about putting food on the table. It's not for the headlines. It's just something he believes in, giving back to the same community that helped shape him. But Snoop's giving spirit doesn't stop at holiday meals. He's also big on mentoring youth through sports, from coaching kids in youth soccer leagues to co-hosting games that help young athletes stay active, stay focused, and stay out of trouble. Snoop's all about giving kids a positive out.
He's also been involved with the Athletes vs. Cancer Celebrity Rugby event, using his platform to raise awareness and money for cancer research. Snoop has rolled up his sleeves with Habitat for Humanity too, helping build homes and stronger communities from the ground up. It's just another way he's out here putting action behind his words. Snoop's not just focused on LA either. He's been part of major global movements like Live Earth, a worldwide concert series that brought together over 150 artists in 2007 to raise awareness about climate change. Big cause, big names, and of course, Snoop was in the mix.
One cause close to Snoop's heart is the Make-A-Wish Foundation. This incredible organization makes dreams come true for kids fighting life-threatening illnesses. Whether it's meeting a favorite celeb, taking a dream trip, or just getting to feel like a star for a day, Snoop has stepped up to help give these kids memories they'll never forget.
Snoop has also extended his kindness internationally, supporting Mission Australia, a charity that helps families and at-risk youth across Australia. From education to emergency assistance, it's all about helping people build better lives and stronger futures. When it comes to healthcare, Snoop has shown love to Shriners Hospitals for Children, a network of medical centers offering free care to kids under 18. From orthopedic treatment to spinal cord injuries and burns, these hospitals have changed the lives of over 800,000 children, and Snoop's support helps make that possible. And finally, Snoop's a supporter of the V Foundation for Cancer Research, founded by ESPN and the late basketball coach Jim Valvano. Since 1993, this organization has pumped over $250 million into life-saving cancer research across the U.S., and Snoop's contributions are helping that mission move forward.
So yeah, Snoop Dogg isn't just a music legend, he's a force for good. Whether he's on stage, on the field, or on the streets giving back, he's constantly working to uplift others. And the best part? He's not stopping anytime soon. Snoop continues to prove that success isn't just about what you get, it's about what you give. We've seen him as a chart-topping artist, a cultural icon, and a generous giver. But Snoop Dogg's personal life reveals even more about who he really is. Beyond the fame, there's a man who's deeply rooted in love, family, and real-life challenges, just like the rest of us.
Turns out, talent runs deep in the Broadus bloodline. Snoop is actually cousins with R&B stars Brandy and Ray J, and even pro wrestler Sasha Banks. That's a whole lot of star power in one family tree. Here's something most fans don't know. Snoop once stepped away from the music scene and dipped into something totally unexpected: real estate brokerage. From 2003 to 2004, he worked as a professional broker. In a 2006 interview, he described the job as a natural fit, saying he loved the hustle and high-stakes vibe. But ultimately, he chose to leave that world behind, not because he couldn't do it, but because he wanted to be present with his family. That decision speaks volumes about his priorities. So while Snoop Dogg will always be known for his music and larger-than-life personality, it's his loyalty, resilience, and love for his family that truly define him. He's proof that success isn't just about the spotlight, it's about who you are when the cameras aren't rolling. Thanks for riding with us through this deeper look into Snoop Dogg's extraordinary life. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and hit that like button, share it with your crew, and subscribe for more behind-the-scenes looks at your favorite stars. See you in the next one.